Welcome to Henley Royal Regatta 2025. It is day 2, and with another 80 races scheduled in the club, student and junior categories, there's plenty to enjoy. It's not quite as hot as day 1 when the crowds sweltered and the action in the Wargrave, the club women's eights, was even hotter. Here's a reminder.
Look at this. This is fantastic racing. It's a heat of the Wargrave Challenge Cup. It's side by side at halfway. This is brilliant.
The line is coming and Shiplake are trying to push away, are trying to find a bit of extra energy, and I think they have done that. Yes, Shiplake have moved in the last few strokes to win by, well, half a length, and that doesn't really reflect the close nature of that race.
Looks like an incredibly tight race so far. Rochester just need to keep believing, stay in touch with Worcester Rowing Club as they go out in the front, and it looks like it's going to be a real close race.
So I think that move in that painful third quarter by Royal Chester, that set the finish for them. What a great race for them.
So here we see Upper Thames, the women from Upper Thames in the Wargrave come up to the finish line. Vesta are charging, they're closing the gap, but Upper Thames will hear that buzzer first. Great result for the Henley Club. Vesta crossed the line, just over half a length behind. Those women from London are going to be thinking, what are our experienced coaches? What do they say to us now? The Remen and Raw, and there is nothing between the two crews as they come past Remen and maybe London Rowing Club, but I want to say that, but City of Oxford, well, this is going to be a cracker right the way down to the finish. This is one of the greatest days in the history of City of Oxford Rowing Club's women's rowing. A fantastic performance from these 8 women and their coxswain. They crossed the line ahead of London Rowing Club C, who served up for us an incredible race. I don't know if City of Oxford will have the energy to celebrate.
Let's get straight into today's action. First up in the morning session, another Wargrave matchup. Shiplake Vikings against Mercantile of Australia.
Attention. Go!
It's go, go, go for day 2. And we start with the power of the eights off those starting pontoons. The boats coming close together early. Look at those blades in the middle of the water. That is getting quite tight in the middle of the water. The Australians heading back right to the buck station, to the back side of the water. Yeah, they've got this race, they've got a grip on it, haven't they, the Australians here?
Yes, it does look like that, doesn't it? It looks like they've got a good control on this. They're rowing a nice solid rhythm, they're not chasing it too much, they're really settling it into it. And I think they're just putting the Shiplake Vikings under quite a bit of pressure here to really hang on and not lose too much contact here with that crew.
There is Shiplake working hard. You never know what will happen. We had a couple of disasters in the last few strokes yesterday. Grace Ivers there in the Shiplake bow seat, and now you can see that Shiplake boat will not be able to catch the Australians. Race 1 of day 2, the Wargrave Challenge Cup, and it's Mercantile Rowing Club who come over the finish line on the buck station. A comfortable win for them. They got the initiative, they got the early initiative back at Temple Island and never faltered after that. Here comes Shiplake Vikings Rowing Club, who were excellent yesterday, but the Australians too powerful for them today.
Well, they had a pretty tight race yesterday, the people we versed today, but luckily we just got away pretty early in the race and just found our rhythm, and it wasn't as tight as it could have been, but yeah.
It's so hard, like you sit at the start line and you have no idea what's going to happen. So you kind of race and hope that you're up, and then you kind of work out where to go from there because you don't really know what to expect.
Yeah, you're like so nervous, and then as soon as you like pull the first stroke, all the nerves your head kind of clears. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so we're pretty close today to the course record for the Wargrave event, which was great because the conditions were in our favour with the tailwind, so like speedy conditions out there, and hopefully we can find a bit more speed and get the record or something.
Yeah. The Aussies slaying the Vikings there in impressive fashion. What a dominant row from them. Today also saw the start of the student events, and competitive rowing was guaranteed from the start, with defending champions Oxford Brookes up against a strong team from the University of San Diego in the Prince Albert.
Keeping a close eye on the start as always, Chris. This is such a challenging, such an important step of the race, isn't it? It's a bit as they come off Temple Island, it just settles the pattern for the race.
Yeah, absolutely. Particularly in the Coxed Four, it's the heaviest boat to row. It feels very heavy for people to move the Cox. And off the start, you've got to be very deliberate with how you're getting the boat up and moving. So if you rush it, if you're just grabbing at the water, you're not going to be able to get that weight up and lifting out of the water.
And this is anybody's race, well past the midway point now.
Yeah. So this is the Henley Royal Regatta debut of everyone in the San Diego crew.
Yes.
And I'm sure they maybe weren't super thrilled about drawing the holders of this event in the first round.
I should think they were extremely frustrated by that draw, weren't they, on Saturday in the town hall at Henley at 3 o'clock when that came out. And Oxford Brookes University have got bags of experience. Here they come, the Americans trying to get past Oxford Brookes University. Tight finish here, 2,112 metres of water, and it's only going to be a few inches that separates these two boats when we get to the finish line. A few strokes more. Oxford Brookes University at the moment, but San Diego haven't given up. The Americans are working hard here. This could go either way. It's right on the line. Here we go, and it will be, it's going to be on the straight. Let's have a look. It's San Diego who have taken it. What a finish that is. Over 2,112 metres of racing, and you get it that tight.
I think the first kind of minute, 30 seconds after we crossed the line, it was just silence. None of us really wanted to assume. We obviously hoped for the best, but when the news finally came in, it was just a mixture of emotions. But after kind of all the excitement and everything, it's just kind of now it's just focused for tomorrow. You know, it was a great performance, a great day, but there's more to do. And, you know, it's just on to the next race.